So we're gonna do something, and we're gonna do something really cool. So I decided that I want to do a little mini series with you guys. And this is something that I feel is really important, especially because it involves our daily lives. Okay. And here's why I feel like this is something that I want to talk about this, because it's not something that I see a lot of astrologers doing. I know only one other person that actually talks about this, and this is who I learned it from. Okay. And this is Yasmin Bolin. You guys have heard me mention her a number of times because this is who I got my certification from. And so if you know my background, you guys know that I have my bachelor's degree in IT, and I'm a full-on nerd. I love Doctor Who. I love time and space. I love science, and I love understanding why things work, and that, I dive down those rabbit holes of figuring out why the puzzle pieces come together and all of the things. So when it comes to the moon and understanding that she's there and that she's moving through each single zodiac, and understanding that we all have those zodiacs within our charts, and understanding that the natal chart and the moon charts are completely different, my mind was blown. So I decided that we are going to do a 12-week series where we're going to go over the 12 zodiacs and how they affect each day for you, and understanding why that may feel different. Okay. And understanding why tracking this is so important in your life and your business and all of things. So, are you ready to dive in? Are you ready to understand why the daily moon is so important to you in your life? Let's fucking go. All right, guys, welcome back to Moon Musings with a Boss Bish. I'm Stephanie Barslamus, your business medium, your favorite boss bish. And here at Booty Musings, we do not gatekeep. We give you all of that info that you want, and we add a little bit of flair because we're boss bishes, and that's just what the fuck we do. We let you know the things that you want to know, and we help you to understand things in the most translated English way that we can. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's dive in. Okay, so to begin this series, we're going to start with the first zodiac of the year. And if you didn't know what that is, it's Aries, guys. It's Aries, okay? So, Aries, actually, hold on. Let's rewind. Let me rewind a minute, okay? So, let's do this first episode. I'm going to rewind, guys. Before I even tell you about Aries, I want to rewind and I want to let you guys know about my masterclass really quick, because it's November 14th, first of all. So as I'm recording this, it's next week. So the masterclass is next week, and we are actually going over the 12 houses and the fact that you guys have all of these zodiac signs in your chart, and it's not the same as a natal chart. Your moon chart and your natal chart are two different things. Mind blowing. I'm explaining all of this to you. I'm explaining all of this to you in the masterclass. So, to get all of that info, come join us. Guess what? It's free. It's free. I know. It's free. Yeah. So, come join us. Understand the houses and why it's important, and know that they make sense, and understand why it's affecting you personally, how it affects you, how these zodiacs and this daily moon affects you specifically. Okay. November 14th through the 16th. It's gonna be amazing. Gonna be absolutely amazing. Okay. So all the same. Okay. So from the very beginning, Aries, as the moon goes through Aries, okay, there are a number of different ways that this can affect you, okay? When you wake up in the morning, you might start feeling a little aggressive, right? Because Aries, as a personality, they feel they're the go-getters of the group. They're the ones that they want to get shit done. They're the ones that they know that the thing needs done. They have to get the things done. They're the ones that they feel like, okay, this is the way I have to do it, right? And they're really hard on themselves. They're very much the ones that they feel the pressure constantly. They're feeling this pressure to be perfect and have the things done their way, right? And it's very much putting this pressure on everyone around them to be perfect and doing it, right? But forgetting that it doesn't have to always be this way, right? And it's creating hating the rules but creating the rules, right? They're rule breakers, but at the same time creating rules that never existed in the first place. Aries are the rams, right? They're symbolized by the ram. So they're very they're always ready for the fight. They're always ready for a fight that doesn't even exist. But they're ready. They're ready for a fight. They're constantly ready for that fight. And they're always the one at the bar. Just you see them at the bar, and they're looking around. And they're ready. They're on fire, and they are ready to start that fire, right? Because you just know that Aries, because they're the ones. They're steadfast, right? They're the ones that you can rely on them when you need them. Like you can rely on them and you can turn to them because they're the ones that will always have your back too. They're the ones that have your back when the moon goes into that sign, you feel that energy, that fiery energy, right? And it doesn't mean that you're going to be angry that day, okay? Because I want you to understand that too. This is where the houses come into play, because it depends on where the zodiac lies on in your houses, okay? So this is what we're teaching in the masterclass, okay? So I don't want you to think that on these days you're going to be angry, okay? You may feel a drive to get things done, okay? You may feel, for example, for me, I feel like I need to have my structures in place, okay? Because Aries is in my 6th house. So I feel the need to have my systems in place. I feel the need to have everything organized and have everything flowing and in order. And when things are not, I feel angry. I feel on fire. That's just how it is for me. Okay. Aries are definitely also masculine. Aries are known to be dominant in the things that they do. They're known to be leaders. Feminine Aries, and this is only because at younger ages they were known to be outspoken. They were the ones that were told that you were too you were saying too much, like you were too opinionated, maybe hold it back. And so as they grew older, they kind of dimmed their light, they kind of turned down their flame. But now as they grown up, hopefully someone enlightened them about their Aries-ness. They've kind of turned on their flame a little more and stepped into their power, their natural dominance. And then there are other female Aries that never turned off their power. They're like, no. You will not tell me to back down. I am who I am. No. Right? And yes, bish. Yes. Get it. Get it, girl. Get it. Yes. That is the energy we hold in here. Thank you, Boss Bish. But that is a lot of the energy that we like to feel during energy, that boss fish energy, right? That empowered energy. They are the leaders, right? Then again, like the first that first sign, right? The leader of the pack, right? It's always that brand new energy, starting fresh with the moon, right, in Aries. It's that starting fresh energy. It's that starting something new energy. So it's that time of like whenever the moon is in Aries, if we're a new moon, it's that we're manifesting something new, new projects. It's always great to start a new project during that time. So whenever we're manifesting, it's thinking of, okay, if you're starting a new business venture, if you're starting a new project, if you're manifesting a new home, it's a great time to do that during the Aries season. So if it's a full moon in Aries, okay, we would release, right? We would release anything that we would feel is holding us back, anything that we feel someone that's done us wrong. We would release them during the full moon in Aries, right? Also, during the full moon in Aries is the time to let go of anything we feel is holding us back in our businesses, anything we feel is speaking to our shadows, telling our shadows, hey, like, we're doing good, like, allowing ourselves to grow. A lot of times, forgetting that we are our own worst enemies, and like we're harder on ourselves. So during that Aries full moon, it's a lot of shadow work because we diminish our flames a lot more than we'd like to admit. Remembering not to get too bored, like with Aries are known to get bored. So being like careful during full moon, like releasing that need to start something new right away, right? Remembering that, like, to give something time to grow. Calling in patience, right? Calling in and asking for patience as you're growing. For the full moon, calling in patience. Releasing that need for everything to be right now, right? Releasing that need for everything just to work out immediately, right? And allowing things to just work out as they're meant to be. Okay? So that is Aries. This episode is all about Aries. So let me know how that resonated with you. Let me know if you're an Aries, and whether it's one of your big three or where it lies on your chart. I'm really curious and how this moon affects you throughout the month, because I know how it affects me. I get so like wrapped up in my structures throughout the month, and I'm just like, dude, like, I have to get my shit together. I have to get my shit together. If I don't get it together, like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Right? So I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments, like, I'm really interested. As like, this fire sign is the first one, and it is, I'm very curious. All right, guys. I can't wait to hear from you, and definitely register for this event. Like, it's coming up next week, and I know, short notice, guys. I'm really good at that. ADHD does that for me. I know. I get really scared to talk to you guys about the things, but it's going to be amazing, and you're going to learn so much about how these signs affect you in your houses. So that's what makes it even better. So I can't wait to talk to you, and see you next week. All right. Bye, guys.
Hey, Boss Fish. Thank you for watching another episode of Moody Musings with a Boss Fish. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure you comment and let me know exactly what you loved, and let me know what you want to watch. I can't wait to hear from you.